First off, I'm your co-host, Dan Leeson. My other co-host,
I'm Parker Robinson. And most importantly, Coach Stanton. There we go, now we're on the live mic. We're over in the corner of the bar. We got the Coach Stanton Show. Go ahead and continue to enjoy your meals, but if you're interested in hearing about Blue Hawk football, we got the perfect man for it. Coach, pleasure to have you.
Thanks for having me.
All right, Coach, before we get into the positive aspects of last week, let's kind of take a look at how the game started. Really, Valley set the tone early on. They had probably one of their better drives, got 3 first downs, punted the ball to us, but then it turned into a 3-and-out quickly for the offense. Great punt from Seth Morkerke, but then they drove down the field 84 yards for that touchdown. How big was that next drive when you responded?
We did a good job on the next drive. And actually, the second drive, we hit that big play. We just had a mixed coverage, and it was one of the things that was fixed later. We just had a guy roll down and thought he was over the top, and I had that one big play. And actually, we did a pretty good job of holding them out, and they finally ended up scoring there. But I think it was big to come back there on the next drive and get a good stop. But I think after those first 2 drives, we settled down really well.
Kind of set the tone with the running game. That next drive, not a single ball. Look kind of like Coach B days. No passes were thrown, all running. Was that just going with what worked there?
Yeah, we just wanted to get out there and be physical. That was kind of the tone for the game. Is we wanted to be as physical as we could be. We thought the week before, we needed to be more physical, and that's what kind of the tone was. And we did a really good job on that third drive on and doing that.
Yeah, and after that, the defense was stout as ever. Valley really couldn't move the ball. Talk about what that does, kind of opening up your offensive playbook when the defense is able to really shut down an offense like that.
Well, good teams, we talk about all the time, have to be able to do 2 things: run the football and stop the run. And that's really what it really established after the third drive. Was just did a good job of stopping the run. And then, of course, the second long and third long, so that's what it's advantage to the defense. That's what we really try to do. So give them more second long situations, and we're able to do that. In the second and third quarters, and then of course offensively we started to get going and hit some things too.
Now that drive, it seemed like we scored 2 touchdowns. Both of them, one of them was an incomplete pass, the other one was brought back from a holding. We did finally get the opportunity to see Cody Johnson kick a field goal. Talk about how great it is to have a kicker like him you can count on to kick the ball through the end zone and through the upright.
Yeah, he's got a very strong leg, and we're excited about him just being a freshman. And on the kickoff, he caused us some issues because he can really drive the ball a long ways and keep it up in the air, and so that was big for us. Really, I thought that was a key in the first half. We got that score, even though we got those 2 called back, but we got points on the board. I know some of the people always don't like it in the 2-yard line, like you to go for it, but do we want to get to a 2-score lead or 3-score lead, and we did that, and it was just a good job of closing out the half, getting those points on the board, especially when the defense started playing pretty well.
Was there much said at halftime? Because the team sure came out, put up 14 points on the board quick. Was it you kind of driving the message? Were there some players in there understanding the importance of getting a quick start despite being up 11?
Yeah, I think really that's what it was the second half, was just a concerted effort, knowing that we got 17 on the board and we were going to get the ball. And, they chose to kick into the wind, in the second half, and that was big too. So we had field position. Their thinking was that they could have a good third quarter, they'll have a win in the fourth quarter and come back. And our thinking was, hey, we can get a score here right away, and then we'd be in pretty good shape. And not only got 1, but we got 2 scores. We got the big drive. Cater made a great throw to Jamie on that on the post, and then we come back 2 plays later and get an interception on it back to the 5-yard line, and then it's right where you wanted it, 31-6.
Yeah, the offense definitely looked good, and you had guys with 20 or more receiving or rushing yards. How nice is it to know that if a guy goes down, you have plenty of playmakers on the offensive side?
Yeah, we're pretty balanced offensively right now. We're able to go with really 4 different tailbacks, and of course Trey Boone in the year he had was pretty special. But then Jeff Wright is a good back, and Jay Carter is a power runner, and then Carson too. So we got 4 guys there, and then we're pretty diversified in the receiver core too. And like Caleb was able to get the ball to a lot of those guys, and we were able to stay balanced, and that was a big key offensively.
Now, as we sort of transition towards the next game, but not putting that game behind us yet, we saw Hayden Gibson get in there and hand off to what's also part of the future in that back, the running back. But how anxious are you to put him in positions where he can really gunsling it out there?
Of course, the Mac is a very good back. He's just a freshman, and there's a reason why we didn't want to redshirt him because we know he's very effective, and he's really been very noticeable in special teams too. He's run out, made some tackles, made some plays there. So we know it's a long season of running back, and we got to have guys fresh there. So we're excited about that. Of course, Hayden, in this game just handed off because we did have the lead, and then Seth Morford here, he does a good job for us too. He's played a lot of quarterback for us too, so we know we're comfortable when he goes into the game as well.
Now, 2 players of the week were nominated and honored from that performance. Cody Johnson, we talked about, with the 20-yard field goal there right before the end of half, 5 for 5 on extra points. Couple touchbacks there, really a steady kicker. And then Tommy Cease talked a little bit about his performance and really all over the field last week.
Tommy's just a really good player, and he does such a good job at just understanding what we want, understanding his team, and understanding the lab. He does an incredible job of pass coverage, as good as we've had there. And he wasn't the only one, of course. There was a lot of guys up front, but other guys really got a good push. I believe we had 7 or 8 tackles for losses. No way I believe he was on his own. So that was really a team effort. The guys playing around with Tommy, obviously that player of the week with his interception and had a sack. And it was definitely a team effort. We had a lot of guys in there doing the job.
All right, Coach, I think that just about wraps us up for Valley. You go ahead, step aside, grab a drink, collect your thoughts, and we'll talk to you about 5 minutes about Northwestern College and what the challenges they're going to provide. Joining us now is going to be Parker Robinson's teammate, Zach Miller, who is the #1 golfer currently for the Blue Hawks. Zach is a junior, played his high school golf in South Park, North Dakota, for the Park River Cougars. And Parker, I'll let you talk to Zach here.
Start of the year, Zach, how are you feeling about the game? I know we got out there for one tournament. How are you feeling about this week and coming up at South Park? Yeah, things are rolling pretty good here. We started the season off down in Mandan, the Prairie West. Of course, is in prime condition. Greens were rolling quick, not what we're used to up here in Dickinson and South Ark. But all in all, it was a good start to the season. Did all right on day 1 there, and a little shaky on day 2, but we're looking to do some good things here in the upcoming week here on Thursday and Friday. Thursday will be in South Ark, of course, and Friday, of course, will be in Dickinson.
Zach talked about the interesting dynamic that golf provides. Golf and kind of the running sports seem to be the only ones that are really co-ed, where a lot of time is spent, guys and girls squad together. What's that like, and what's kind of your impact, not just on the guys team, but on the girls?
Yeah, I guess just trying to be a leader out there. Golf is kind of a different aspect where it's still an individual sport, but you're still out there doing well for your team. So the co-ed aspect of it is, we want to try to strengthen the girls program as well. We were down, it was last fall, but we picked some good ones up here. April from Kansas City should be solid for us. And probably a lot from Sac City down in California. So hopefully looking to build up the girls side of things and keep it going there for the guys.
This question will go for both of you guys. What are the expectations playing on your home course? Both of you now in junior year. Is there an expectation to get the top of the league?
Yeah, definitely. We know the course is better than anyone in South Park, especially as the course in it. agree, like Carter said, Southland's got a little twists and turns, and I've been playing there since I was 9 years old. So I've been fortunate enough to have that opportunity. Look forward to having a great week here at home. So yeah, looking to go roll.
All right, off the golf course, you're in the CR program. You're involved on campus. What's kind of your favorite DSU memory, whether it be golf related or not?
I would have to say when we take our spring trip down to Arizona each summer or each spring, Larry Merwin from Baker, he hosts us every year and does a phenomenal job at that. So it builds that team camaraderie. Like you mentioned, with the COVID side of things, it really gets us going, gets us fired up for the spring season. We're looking to get there and have fun.
All right, Zach, best of luck this week. We'll bring in Coach now to finish up looking ahead. Don't tell him about the Arizona trip. We can't afford to get our football team coming. All right, Coach. Now, an interesting look ahead at an opponent that, quite frankly, I wasn't very familiar with. Not sure many Nicholls fans are. Can you just kind of give us some background on Northwestern?
Northwestern is traditionally a very strong program. They're in the GPAC conference, which is the most well-known football school is Northside, who's played as many years in a row, and the seventh year, many years in a row. And for many years, Northwestern has been right next to, so they've always been in the top tier of the conference. There's a situation where we both had a little this weekend, and they're looking for a non-conference game. Certainly, we put the two together, knowing that they're going to be a very difficult team to stay off. They played the first game, they played Sterling College, ended up losing that game in a close game. But Sterling is also a very good team, a very athletic team. So it'll be interesting and actually exciting to play a different team than a team that maybe we played in maybe some other sports in the school, but in football, this would be our first matchup ever with Northwestern College, and they're a team in a program that we have a lot of respect for. Before their head coach is new, he's been in the program a long time, so defensive coordinator, but he is new, and they switched up some things offensively, and they're very well coached and very good program.
Talk about looking at returning the GPAC Defensive Player of the Year. That's got to be an attention-getting stat line to go for Sam Van Ginkel, I believe, as a defensive end. What's the plan to kind of contain him? A guy like that, you're probably not necessarily going to stop from having a huge impact on the game. But what's the plan to deter his success?
Hopefully we try to get him blocked a little bit. He's very good. Really, their front three are very good. They play a different look than what they used to see. They play like a 33 stop and the 33 type of defense. And I go for extra over safety. They play very well. If you look at them over the last several years, they just don't give up a lot of points defensively. And it starts with those guys up front, Billy and him. 6'5" is rangy, he's athletic. And a little different than like what we saw Reno Ward at the first game. He's a guy who's real physical and gets up the field. And this guy does some of the same things. Like this guy is so athletic and their team is so athletic, and that's what they kind of do the best. They're very strong in the secondary. They're well coached and they just do a good job defensively.
Looking at Northwestern's offense in the first game, having 3 guys receiving over 70 yards, one with 11 receptions for 132 yards. You gotta look at your secondary and say it's going to be a tough week for you. What did you guide them to be?
Yeah, we're definitely going to be challenged with them offensively. They had 470-some yards against a very good team. And a couple of things that present problems for you is they have those big receivers, similar to a Lickford Quick from Western, where they can take, their receivers and line up a tight end, line up a fullback, but they also split them up and throw them. They're going to be the fastest team we've seen. They'll stretch the field, and that's what they did with Sterling. They had a couple long touchdown passes by stretching the field, but they also do a good job of running football. They use 2 backs, and of course starting 12 backs with a big physical guy, 250 pounds, and they use him to kind of pound it in there. But they also bring in number 24, who is very quick and get him out of the backfield, and they just just do a good job of using a lot of different formations and a lot of different looks to try to throw the pass.
With their willingness and desire to throw the ball down the field, it's got to make a couple of your players in the secondary kind of excited, you know, not always getting tested too frequently. Got a lot of guys, 4 of them already have interceptions this year, but they kind of chomp at the bit to get tested and prove what they can do.
Yeah, they're definitely excited for the challenge, you know, in the back end of our defense. You know, we have some solid players, and you know, last week they had that shift around a little bit. You know, Kane Boshi moved out to corner, and Vanderbush did a really good job pushing safety, but we'll end up going back. Kane will go back into safety, and Jay Ligon should be ready to go. We used him more as an emergency type thing last week. He wasn't quite ready. We could have played him if we needed to, but we were okay with that plan, and he's going to be okay spraying his knee. And so it's definitely going to be a challenge because they try to take the top off the defense, and they got some guys that can do it. So we're going to have to do our best back there in the secondary.
Now this is going to be the future where we get user-submitted questions, but Parker and I came up with some of our own in the meantime. First off, kind of want to ask, how important is this weekend for the North Star? Prior to the show, we talked about how the North Star has been more competitive with schools from the GPAC. 4 different opportunities, I think, this weekend for the North Star to kind of hold their own. And we don't look too much into that and look at other schedules, but is this really a good opportunity for the North Star to prove they've really arrived from a football standpoint?
Well, I think most definitely it's a big weekend for the North Star being matching up 3 games with the GPAC. And, you know, we've had a pretty good start as a conference. You know, Dakota State beating Dakota Wesleyan the first weekend. And then, of course, Jamestown College beating Concordia, who they had never beaten or beaten in several years. And, you know, I think it's a good matchup for our conference. And it's good for our conference to play teams like K-State and Dakota Wesleyan and, you know, play these good teams from the GPAC. And I think it really helps our conference, it helps their conference, and of course we have to perform well as a conference. And you know, that's easier said than done because you know, several of these teams that we're playing are very good teams.
Right, the coaching staff lost a big one in the offseason with Coach Hoffman retiring. What's been the most noticeable part in the locker room missing his absence?
Well, I think there's been a lot of things, but you know, his consistency has been one. You know, the guys respect him so much and play so hard for him, and you know, to not hear that voice, and that's been hard for the guys. You know, and just his consistency. He was the true professional too. I mean, he was very loyal. He was very prepared. He was going to get after you. He was also going to care about you. He was also going to pat you on the back when he did well. And I think it's just that consistency, his professionalism is probably what I missed the most. You know, besides maybe the wise cracks that he gave them, you know, making sure that they stay on their toes and that they stay humble. He kept a lot of our guys humble, and that's always good too.
Now, with the departure of Coach Hoffman, we're not going to talk about who the oldest person left on the staff is, but it is a young staff. Talk about how that can have positive and negative aspects with not just a young staff, but a lot of guys who are very familiar with the program.
We do. I mean, there's a lot of loyalty and a lot of passion for guys that are coaching the program. I mean, with the exception of one coach, you know, we've got 10 coaches. You know, 9 of the coaches are played here, and you know, obviously that's important. And you know, Coach Miller's done a good job on the defensive side of things. And then defensively, you know, Coach Gibson has stepped more into a role where he's been a big part of the game plan, a big part of everything there. And you know, Coach Williams came from Hut Red, and he's second coach as well. And of course, offensively, Coach Payne's gone to the offensive line, and he's a hard worker. He's done a really good job. Of course, guys are much improved this week. And Coach Childress continues to be a steady coach on the offensive side. And you know, you've got Nick Walker, you know, along with having J.T. Keith and Myron Moore and Blake Schwager in there. You know, Nick Walker is very, very good coach, and we really push our quarterbacks to best their abilities. So, and those guys, you know, on the offensive side of our coaches there, just really doing a good job of putting together a game plan every week and really adjusting well this year, did some good things.
Last question, kind of along the lines of the coaching stuff. I know we talked about Dickinson Press had an article speaking about the really high numbers on the roster this year, lots of local kids. So kind of give us an idea of how that's going with the large numbers.
Well, that's going very well. We have 118 guys from NC season started, I believe we have 116, and still, the guys have bought in, and they've been a big part of it. And, if you look at those numbers of 118 numbers, over 70 are from North Dakota and Montana, and several Wyoming players as well. So, from the four-state area, if you added South Dakota, that's 80 plus of other guys there, and that's what you want. Several of our players, from the outlying areas, obviously Kerry left in Arizona, and some very good junior college players that add a lot to our team, and the dynamics of our team. It's important to just have a lot of those local guys. I think the highest number of guys in North Dakota we've had in years were around 30. We've had around 40 in Montana, and that's important. And not only for that, just for the numbers, but for a lot of things. That camaraderie and their families coming over and supporting the games and supporting all the sports, and you have that. And the numbers have been big for us, and it's been a big part of our not only of our program, but I think for our school, it's been good to get those numbers in.
Speaking of that support, very front-loaded home schedule this year. Give the fans a reason to come out. We all think this has the potential to be quite a special year, but we don't want fans to miss their opportunity until the results prove that it's a special year. So give the fans a reason to come out, check out the Blue Box as well as a special new opponent on the schedule.
Yeah, and we have great weather, and we have a lot of people just doing a nice job. Our booster club, and in particular our touchdown club, is just doing a tremendous job. At the tailgate area, our foundation, like Hunter Ty Orton has done a great job there, and we have a really nice atmosphere. Before the game, at the tailgating, a lot of people can come down and be a part of it. And of course, we hope to put a good product on the field during the game, and then we do some post-game things as well, and a lot of things during the week. And players deserve that. They're working really hard. They're trying to do what we can. We really push them to do a lot of things in the community and helping out there. And so, we hope the community can keep supporting them, because I know they really appreciate it.
Speaking of support, players, it's been a great host to us, as well as the football team a couple different times this year. So before we wrap up, Parker's going to speak out their buy one, get one special for college night.
At college night here on Tuesdays at Players Sports Bar and Grill. So TSU students, if you're watching this tonight, or if you decide to come out next week, bring your college ID as well as your regular ID. Buy one, get one. Domestic draft beers, house wines, and wild drinks. Come on up and enjoy the show.
That's actually any student ID, I believe I read. So outside of the University of Maryland, University of Jamestown students, anyone else can come on down, enjoy Players Sports Bar and Grill. But Coach, thank you very much for working with us, and the first ever episode of the Coach Stanton Show is a wrap.